I cannot imagine spending $100 for one single game just for the game content alone. No game is worth that. So instead, here's 25 games you can buy, all together for the same price as the one silly game. And you'll probably get way more game time out of these, plus there's something here for everyone. Watch Dogs 2 comes closest to living up to the original E3 hype for Watch Dogs. You've got an open-world game that can actually be played in small, bite-sized chunks without feeling like you're wasting your time. Actually enjoyable missions, a tolerable protagonist, fixing everything from the first game, and turning it into a really good game. $2.50. Marvel's Midnight Suns was an overlooked gem a few years ago, combining tactics, gameplay, deck-building mechanics, and the good comic booky side of Marvel, with tons of heroes and fun interactions. This game looks mostly like the kind of game I wouldn't enjoy, yet it was the perfect gateway into both tactics and deck-building games because I loved it so much. It's addictive, highly moddable, and very much worth the $9 sale price. Black Mesa is an incredible fan remake of Half-Life. More than just a graphics remaster, this adds quality of life changes that make the game better, broadens its scope, improves the final levels, makes it far more palatable in the modern day. Look, I know you've never actually played Half-Life despite hearing about it nonstop, so just pay the $3.99 and play it already. Did you know that Tomb Raider has already been remade before? And without AI that time, you can get both Tomb Raider Anniversary and Tomb Raider Underworld for just 80 cents each. Why pay $80 for a game when you can pay just 80 cents? If that's not enough tomb raiding for you, Lara Croft and the Guardian of Light is a cool up to 4-player co-op kind of ARPG where you can solve puzzles and explore tombs just like in the core game. Great online or couch co-op game, and it's only $1.49. If we're maximizing game value for our money, the Mass Effect Legendary Edition collection of the first 3 games is just $4.79 and gets you some of the best sci-fi RPGs ever made. Plus, they're very moddable. Vanquish is an insane third-person shooter with cover fire, but also jetpacks all over your legs, so you can sprint, dash, roll, and do all sorts of insane movement while fighting enemies and giant mechs. Only $6, solid Platinum Games Gaming. Keep the chaos going and blow up as much stuff as possible while grapple hooking and flying around the world in Just Cause 3 for only $3. Keep the chaos going more in co-op with Cake Bash, a fun little mini-game party game with goofy pastry themes that my kid absolutely loves and is another great online or couch co-op game for just $4. Need something bigger after those session games? How about 2 of the coolest fantasy RPGs ever made with The Witcher 1 for just $1.49 and The Witcher 2 for just $3? Then, if you need more hacking and slashing in your life, Devil May Cry 5 is just $4.49 and provides sick, demon-slaying campaigns with some honestly incredible visuals. If you haven't played it yourself yet, Titanfall 2's campaign is absolutely worth a playthrough. Respawn's best game. It's a shame we aren't getting more Titanfall anytime soon. But for just $4.49 again, you gotta give it a try, and maybe even poke into multiplayer a bit and get stomped on. Titanfall 2 is fast, but you can go even faster in Hot Wheels Unleashed, widely considered one of the best Hot Wheels games, and it's just $6. Collect iconic Hot Wheels cars, race and drift and boost through crazy tracks, or make your own tracks and world and let your childhood creativity soar. Shadowrun Dragonfall Director's Cut is a legendary isometric turn-based cyberpunk RPG. The Shadowrun franchise has inspired so many games that came before it, blending magic with technology, a novel-like branching narrative, deep story and character development, and tons of replayability. Grab it for just $3.74. All right, how are we doing here? Our total so far is $59.59. Nice. Let's get some more games in here. Anode Heart is a creature collector / monster tamer RPG with a gorgeous art style and tons to offer both Pokemon and Digimon World fans alike. There's more than 100 monsters to tame, more than 300 moves to learn, fast battles, breeding or rebooting monsters to min-max their stats, a card battle minigame, an open world to explore with more than 20 unique areas and 40 recruitable characters. What a game, all for just $5.57. If you like that, you can also grab the spin-off game Anode Heart Layer Null for $8, which turns it into more of an isometric card battler, but still yet also a creature collecting RPG akin to a different set of Digimon games or the Yu-Gi-Oh! Game Boy Advance games. Actually, let me cut in here. Since the gimmick here is that you're grabbing all of these to match the $100 cost of GTA 6, you can actually grab the bundle of both of these games together and save an additional $2.05, allowing us to insert another game into our list. I didn't actually plan for this, and I'm only catching it during production, so let's throw in Egg Squeeze for just $1.31. This is a game where you squeeze an egg. Don't ask any questions. Moving on, Metro Gravity is a spiritual successor to Gravity Rush, a beautiful Metroidvania/rhythm game/3D platformer. It's highly regarded and only $8.44. Inertial Drift is a twin-stick arcade racer with a healthy inspiration from Ridge Racer Type 4, 20 tracks, multiplayer and single-player, and obvious nods to Initial D, only $4.99. The Deadly Tower of Monsters is a sci-fi comedy game where you play as the illustrious space explorer Dick Starspeed as he explores an alien world and deals with its hostile inhabitants. Except you're basically playing a 1970s B-rate sci-fi film with a director's commentary going on while you play out the events. It is very funny and unique and worth the sale price of just $2.99. Snap and Grab is a 1980s heist game where you play a photographer/thief using your camera to plan your heists. Only $4.95, very unique and very fun. Forklift Load is just $2.39 and is a challenging 3D platformer where you drive a personless forklift to uncover the mystery of who created the AI that's running the world right now and where all the humans went. FixFox is a top-down exploration and puzzle game where Vix and her Toolbox 10 are set to fix machines with unconventional tools and have snacks. You got lots of peaceful walks and awesome art, and it just costs $2.99. Lastly is Super Kiwi 64, an obviously Nintendo 64-inspired 3D platform and collector, just $1.49. All right, let's see. That all brings our total to $100.66. Well, I really screwed up my math during the planning for this video, but hey, after sales tax on a fresh copy of GTA 6, you're still in for more than this. Plus, none of these games will require the kind of hardware that GTA will. Check out my other Steam Summer Sale video for even more games with few repeats at all, mostly new games. Go check out my physical gaming magazine Jam Packed at the link below, and remember to be kind. Rewind.